Look, Yo Miami got a one. I've been saying that every time. Okay, I know. I'm gonna stop kissing ass. I know, because I was really kissing ass last episode. I talked about everybody that I like. So, shout out to Young Miami, man. LYNX Live. I'm your host, Dame LYNX. Remember, love yourself. No exceptions. And we back with another hot episode. It is a rainy day in the DMV. Cooling it off because it's been super hot. I have been loving it, though. Everybody has been complaining about how hot it is. I have been outside. It's doing my skin amazing. Get y'all some sunshine. Get y'all some sunshine. Anyway, we about to get into some reality. You know what I'm saying? And as always, I hope you grabbed your drinks already. I got mine. I'm doing a little tequila fruit mix. You know, I'm on my summer body shit. So it's tequila with a nice little fruit mixture and some ginger ale. Nice breezy. I did some Blanco because it's summer body time. You know, we limiting the calories, baby. And if you do need a little cute little snack, you know, to go with your drink, make sure you check out Cakeys, Caakis. My sister Janae has these amazing, delectable cookies. They're real soft like a cake if you like a nice little soft, little squishy. Oh, shout out to that. Several different flavors you could try. Run on over to ordercakeys.com. Tell a Dame sent you and get you some Cakeys. Send me some too. Please. All right, so look, you know, for reality, we gonna get into the BET Awards 2026. Y'all know how much I love the BET Awards, and this year they did not disappoint. They keep getting better and better. I thoroughly enjoyed this year's award ceremony. I just rewatched it right before, so I'm really, really lit again because it was just great. The performances, you know, the production, the attendees, everybody looked great. Drewski was the host. I was really proud of Drewski. You know, them selecting him as a host was a great choice. We have seen Drewski blow up during pandemic with his skits and his comedy and just growing and, you know, everything advancing his career. And I think it was a great choice to have him as the host, to draw in that younger audience. He's just at that pivotal midway where he can speak to the older audience and also keep them engaged, but also bring the younger audience in to tune in. I watched him on the CBS morning show, like the weekend before, the night before, the day before. And he looked so prepared. He was so calm. I would have been so nervous, you guys. I would have been so nervous. So shout out to Drewski. Awesome job as the host. I thought you were great. I thought you were the perfect choice. All right. Favorite part of the night. Now, there were some really great performances. Hands down, the Lauryn Hill tribute. They honored her as the living legend icon. And that was just my favorite moment of the night. You know, all of the performers that contributed, Common, Tim's, Queen Latifah, even her own kids, you know what I'm saying, stepping out to reset. You know what I'm saying? Lauren's speech hit with the same clarity she had when she made Miseducation. Very intentional, very spiritual, very visionary. And I'm not gonna lie, that album marks a real pivot point in my life. I mean, in high school, I was obsessed with this album. And just to see the album mature so many years later and still be relevant, and the visionary that she was, just speaking to, you know, what life would be like for us. And her speech, her acceptance speech spoke to that. And I loved it. I love Lauryn Hill. She means so much to me. She is my favorite Gemini. She is. So shout out to Lauryn Hill. Really great tribute. BET, you guys knocked that out of the park. I'm not even gonna lie to you, okay? Next up, another thing I want to highlight, the D'Angelo tribute. So the D'Angelo tribute, I like the angle that they took on that. It was a deep cut lover's dream. They didn't go for the obvious hits. They tapped into the moody, textured musician side of his catalog. You know, they had his group Vanguard on stage. You know, that set the tone immediately. That was his band that he released an album with that apparently is really good. And then what else happened? LYNX really did it for me. Just seeing LYNX out there performing, I'm loving LYNX this year. I'm not even gonna hold you. So it felt like a tribute for people who really know D'Angelo. The Grammys did a great job as well, but I like that they took an extra step with BET. I like that BET took an extra step to get into those deep cuts like Shit Damn Motherfucker and Devil's Pie, which is one of my favorite D'Angelo records. So the D'Angelo tribute I really did enjoy. I enjoyed just a lot of parts about the show. Tiana Taylor and Sylvia Rhone were also acknowledged and honored. That was another highlight for me. I mean, two women who actually deserve the spotlight. Tiana Taylor got the Icon of the Year award, which I think she deserves. Tiana has had an amazing year. We've been watching Tiana grow up since a kid. So to see the success that she's had this year, she's definitely, you know, she's setting the standard. I like that. I like that they honored her. And then the legendary Sylvia Rhone. Now, if you're not familiar with Sylvia Rhone, she is one of those executives behind some of the most influential, famous Black artists that we know. And so they gave her the Ultimate Trailblazer Award, I believe it was. Ultimate Icon Award. I want to make sure I get it right. You know, and they had none other than the gorgeous Kelly Rowland. Ooh, Kelly, you look so good. Kelly presented her with the award. She just looked unreal. You know, Kelly's one of the very few women I'd actually get pregnant. I'm just saying. Hey, Kelly. I let her get me pregnant, respectfully. No, Sylvia's legacy as a barrier-breaking executive and Tiana's impact as a creative director, choreographer, and a visual architect made this segment feel like a celebration of real work, not just popularity. They got it right. They got it right with those awards. Some other performances that I really love. T.I. opened the show. That was a smart move. T.I. is a legend. He's having a great year. The music is hitting for T.I. People are loving T.I. Introduce T.I. the legend to this younger audience. They did a good job having T.I. open the show. I also loved Kalani's performance. Really great acoustic set with Folded. I really did like that. Cardi B ate. She definitely ate. Tim's had a really solid performance to me. It was her first televised performance, so you know, I don't know, but I enjoyed seeing Tim's there. You know, I love all of my Afro pop sounds, everything, Afro beats, Afro pop, all of it coming out of there. So I'm glad that Tim's was there. Tim's also was at the Lauren tribute, which I enjoyed more. I think she did Ready or Not. Oh, Doechii and SZA. See, I'm already back on Lauren. See, the Lauren tribute was amazing to me. And yes, I'm biased. I'm very biased. The show had a good mix of nostalgia, artistry, and spectacle without feeling chaotic. Good job, BET. Really, really good job, BET. All right. Production-wise, you know, BET really put money into the show. You could see the ad dollars everywhere. It was a little annoying with the ad announcements, like, okay, we get it, Dove. Okay, Dove. But it just shows that there was money put into this. It didn't feel cheap. I'm still salty that the Clips won Album of the Year. When we talk about that, some of the people that they awarded, that's the main one that I have an issue with. Because Wale released a fire album this year, if you don't know. And he was sitting right there in the audience. And I personally feel like we should not televise your award if you can't be there to accept it. There was a moment to really highlight Wale, and BET missed that by giving it to the Clips. I get it. The Clips had a great album, but Wale was right there, and he had an equally as amazing album. So that's my gripe. That's the one thing I will complain about. If you're not here, you shouldn't get your award. You shouldn't get the award. Come on now, show up. Now I get it, the Clips was busy, but nonetheless, in general. All right. And also Keke Palmer kind of got on my nerves a little bit. I didn't like Keke snatching the thing from the microphone from Drewski, saying this should have been my job, and it was kind of okay, Keke. I don't know if that was a bit or if that was part of the joke, but it was borderline doing too much. Anyway, overall, the BET Awards 2026 felt like a return to the Black Star Power era of BET. I know y'all remember Black Star Power. And I don't know if that's still their official slogan, but they need to bring it back. The mix of tributes, legends, new talent, and Drewski's hosting made the show feel culturally grounded again. BET has so much influence right now and such an opportunity to lean into all of this Black Star Power with the younger influencers, the younger reality stars. Let's upgrade these baddies, get them some checks so they can stop acting the way they acting over there on Zeus. And then our legends are still looking great. T.I. still looks great. Martin, Queen Latifah. I can go on and on and on. You know. But, you know, by not chasing trends is how they're going to keep the brand strong. Highlight the Black Star Power that you used to highlight. That's what we miss. That's what we want to see. This year felt like a reminder of what the BET Awards can be when they respect the culture and invest in it properly. But what do y'all think? I know, I glazed all over the BET Awards because I loved it. 2 thumbs up. We're going to drink to that. All right. Cheers. So that's going to be it for reality. I really just wanted to talk to y'all about the BET Awards. So let's get into some more music and we will be right back because, you know, we got to keep it PC.